golfer Nate Roscoe.
You ever want to achieve something so bad you're willing to hurt yourself to make it happen? I'm 22 years old, and no matter how hard I work towards my goals, I always feel like I'm behind. You probably feel that way too, whether you're 19 or 31, or you're a fat zebra that's struggling to keep up with the other zebras. You've probably scrolled through social media at some point in your life, and you've seen a 16-year-old Fortnite streamer making 6 figures a month, and it's made you feel really crappy about yourself bagging groceries at Whole Foods for $12 an hour. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me feel pretty useless when I see young kids making money doing what they love while I'm still coming up. It's deeply humbling, which if you believe in yourself in any way, shape, or form, is extremely difficult. I've asked many people about patience, and everybody I know says exactly the same thing. They say, no one is an overnight success, which is a really polite way of saying, listen, young grasshopper, you ain't shit yet. Your time will come. Alright guys, we're doing stand-up comedy tonight. We're doing 2 shows. We're on our way to do some comedy for some old folks in Florida. So it'll be a fun time. I read this article about astrology recently. I thought it was interesting because astrologists have been talking about possibly adding a 13th month to the calendar year and how doing so would shuffle the zodiac signs, which that makes me feel bad for all the girls who'd have to change their personalities again. I don't know anything about you. Well, let me tell you what I do know. No matter where you are in life, I know that you're probably seeking something greater. Whatever it may be, you may want to be your own boss, you want to be a stand-up comedian, you want to pee without hitting the toilet seat. I don't know who you are. Anything worth having takes time. You have to be patient. The worst part about me telling you this is I'm such a fucking hypocrite when it comes to being patient. Like, I am horrible at being patient. I have to write this on a note and read it in my room every single day just so that I know to be patient. People ask me sometimes about how to improve at certain things, and I tell them, hey, you just got to give it time and keep putting in the work. But I can't follow that advice myself. Meanwhile, I call my friends on the phone anytime I'm insecure about where I'm at in my life, and I try to justify why I'm not where I want to be in life to them and also to myself somehow. I'm a walking contradiction, but I can't help but work at an extremely efficient pace because I have crippling competition anxiety. I'm not saying all girls into astrology are like that, just the ones I match with on Tinder. They're a lot of fun. You know, they're a lot of fun. Yeah, this guy knows. He matches with plenty of girls on Tinder. Those glasses, they're like, this guy can buy me a Corvette. I read a quote from a guy named Hal Borland that said, knowing trees, I understand the meaning of patience, which is an outstanding quote even though Hal Borland is kind of a nerd. The quote means that the tree took time to grow, yes, but even deeper than that, it also signifies that based on how tall and pretty a tree is, you have to appreciate the journey that the tree went through to become how tall and pretty it is. All of you are trees. Well, besides the manlets out there. No, I love you, short kings. But seriously, all of you are trees whether you think so or not. I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass though, because not all trees become tall and pretty. Some trees die before they ever reach their full potential. He buy you a Corvette?
That's his watch there.
Oh my god! Are you guys like swingers? Kind of. What party did I walk into tonight? What am I doing? Like, excuse me. I'm so out of place here. Like, what? Man. Wow. Okay, this is the last point about trees, I swear. Some trees also grow faster than others, and some trees grow slower than others. So stop comparing yourself to other people because some paths vary in time, and some people will achieve things faster or slower than the other. Please stop punishing yourself for not being a 16-year-old Fortnite streamer. And you guys probably don't even care. I'm mainly talking to myself. I'm such a hypocrite when it comes to this. If you're always looking at what other people have and wishing you had what they had, you're never going to appreciate what you have, and that's also going to make you extremely unhappy. You'll also never be able to appreciate how far you've come. If you're young and you're hustling and you're coming up, just keep hustling. Whether you're working hard enough, that's for you to figure out for yourself. But no matter how hard you work at some things, right this second, a lot of things just take time. married folks? Alright, there's happily married and then there's whatever the heck that was. Oh my god. Now, despite what I'm telling you in this video, I constantly compare myself to other people. And I forget all the time that things take time. I'm constantly worrying about whether or not I'm doing good enough to get where I want to be, and if the path I'm taking is even the right path for me. Luckily for me, I have the perspicacity to realize that this mindset, while natural, is extremely damaging to my ability to be happy and sustainable in these activities. I really should just watch this video on repeat because I am a repeat offender of the exact things I'm telling you guys not to do. I'm one of the most impatient people I know. I get so jealous about things that I shouldn't be jealous about. I'm extremely guilty of everything I've told you about in this video, but I'm working on it. Whatever it is you're trying to do, guys, girls, or they, thems, just do the work, trust the process, and be patient. That's truly all you have control over. If it was easy to do, it probably wouldn't be worth pursuing. Anything worth having takes time. Be patient. I was going 15 over on my way to Fort Myers in Florida. And this is how built different this state is. A fucking cop is pulling up right behind me and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, this dude is about to write me a ticket. But instead, he passes me. A cop passes me while I'm going 15 over. That's driving in Florida, people. It's fucking insane. These cops will pass you when you're already breaking the law.